Up some days later, a couple of days later, and the first thing I remember is the team of doctors standing around me and asking me if I knew what year it was.
Wait, when you say they lost you, can you clarify what that means?
Okay, so I had to pause this right here because I don't know if you guys know, but when someone passes away and then they get brought back to life, from my personal experience and me knowing that happening to someone, it takes them a while. It takes them months to recover. They don't just snap back, right then and there, and just start being back normal. No, it takes them months to recover.
The next thing, it was some days later. I remember waking up in ICU and the doctor asking me if I remembered what year it was. I'm sorry, not what day, if I knew what year it was. Going into the hospital, I'd actually had COVID for over a week, but my conditions were progressing in the wrong direction from home. And we're jumping all the way in. So I had it. My husband did not have it. He was taking care of me.
Awesome. Pay attention to the blind here as well. Like I said, they being reprogrammed.
Physician giving me breathing treatments, giving me my medicine every 4 hours. He was in constant communication with her. And eventually he ended up testing positive within a week after I got it.
Another thing I wanted to point out, for her to have died and came back, she sure do remember a lot. Like, that's crazy. Like, you were just, I don't know. Her story just not adding up to me. Let me know what you guys think.
Seeing me every day on FaceTime and walking him through administering meds. And when it got to a point, my temperature had raised right to about 103 and my breathing was extremely shallow. And so he called the ambulance. And so I had to go to the hospital. Well, I was discharged. The hospital needed beds. I was able to go home and go home with oxygen. And go home with oxygen and have home health aides come check on me throughout the week, which is what happened for a period of 4 weeks after being released from the hospital. So people were definitely seeing me. The people that could actually say something are not allowed to because of HIPAA law. But I was being seen several times a week by home health aides after being released on oxygen. And I actually just got my first clean COVID test probably exactly a week ago. So I have what is called long COVID. And I am facing a very uphill battle right now. So I have a lot of rehabbing to do. I suffered a lot of internal damage. And so I have a lot of rehabbing to do before I am able to be what I like to call concert ready again. And following the year I've had losing so many people, I had just lost my grandmother before I was diagnosed. And I feel like the only way I can focus on me is to actually focus on me. There were people, I don't know how, fans or whoever they were, coming to my house, people ringing the bell, leaving things at my doorstep, disturbing my neighbors all times of the day and night. I've had that happen. It got to the point, and this wasn't months ago, I literally just left my house maybe a week ago because I couldn't rest there. My doorbell was being rung all hours of the day and night. I turned off everything. I wasn't on social media. It hasn't been 2 months since I'd seen my sister. It's been a year. I haven't been in the same room with her since my mother's funeral. Prior to that, we hadn't seen each other all pandemic long. That's not new for us. It's not new for us. We've been strained for a very long time. I was never missing. I was in my home. I was being seen by doctors. First and foremost, with 2 people in the house with COVID, we both had COVID. There was no visiting. There was no visiting the house. We both had active COVID cases. Everyone in my family knew exactly where I was. And I have to say that it's really disappointing that things came to this, but it was not true. And even when it comes to my daughter, I feel like she was easily manipulated. People are saying she's a kid. She's not a kid. She's 27 years old. She's my youngest. But in that situation, she was easily manipulated. And to go along with that, she's my baby. I have never been in danger. I am not in danger right now. I am focusing on putting myself first.
Where's your head at? Where's your heart at right now? And how is your family doing?
Frantic. We're frantic. We have not heard from my sister in well over a month. The last time my niece and nephew saw her was when she was in ICU. And that was, the 13th of August.
Take your time. Take your time.
You know, this is just a lot. It's just my sister and I. We lost our mom last October. We lost our youngest sister 6 years before that. We lost our grandparents between last year and this year. We're a small family. And I am considered the matriarch of the family right now. My nephew and niece, they're young. My sister's children are young. And I know that they're confused, and I know that they're upset, and I know that they're scared, and I'm feeling the same way. That's my younger sister. My sister, I don't know. Just please, Kelly, if you're okay, I mean, please just show up. You know, go to the cops, do something, but we have to see you physically. If somebody knows something, please help us find my sister. That's it. It's just she and I. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Tell people what kind of person your sister is. You grew up with her, you known her your whole life, before the bright lights, before all the money and the fame. What is your sister like?
She's crazy. She's just fun-loving. She's just crazy. You know, somebody you would love to be around, have you cracking up all the time. We grew up having humor in singing, so we'll sing anything and make anything sound crazy. That's what she does. She, you know, just fun-loving. She loves people. But she got COVID, and then she was hospitalized, and then we heard third party that she was no longer in the hospital, and that's it. None of the family, we haven't heard anything from her at all. And I mean, I just panicked, and I went on Saturday to her residence, called the police. We did a well check. We were in front of her home for a couple of hours. Nothing. We didn't see her. We haven't heard anything. We don't know where my sister is.
Take deep breaths. Take deep breaths. We are here with you, and this is all going to be okay. Just real quick, what is your message to the rest of America? The rest of America about how they can help get the message out?
Just if you know something, please, and right now we can't just take texts or messages. We have to be able to physically see my sister. I have to see her and make sure she's okay.
No more words need to be
frantic.
said.
I am frantic. Mm-hmm. We're all we have. I am frantic. And I want to thank Nikki. Nikki has been so instrumental, with everyone being concerned. And Nikki reached out to me. I contacted Gabby, my sister's former manager. Thank you, Vaughn. Vaughn, we've all been trying to find my sister. I need to make sure my sister's okay. Mm-hmm. That's it. It's just she and I. I need to make sure my sister is okay. We need to lay eyes on her. We need to make sure she's okay.
And that is going to happen. We are going to speak it into existence once again. So,
I am doing probably one of the last things.
This don't even look like her. I wish people would understand how they either be reprogramming these celebrities or they be cloning them. This don't even look like the last person that was just talking. And then I was thinking, why are you in a room by yourself with a mask on? What are you trying to hide?
Wasn't feeling so well last night and got up this morning. I went to the doctor, got checked out, went to a testing center, and it has come back that I have COVID after a very long year and a half of so much stuff with this disease. I am COVID positive. And so I am quarantined right now. I do not have to go into the hospital. I'm very achy. I have no appetite. I'm very weak. I can barely stay awake. And so I am following doctor's orders and praying that this thing passes quickly so that I can get back to normal. Whatever normal is now, I just wanted to put it out there. So I won't be in New Orleans this weekend, and praying that this passes quickly enough so that my August dates are not affected. So I am in the house. I am taking care of myself. I'm using some old school remedies as well. I smell like a whole bottle of Vicks, trying to open up my breathing passages and doing my best to stay in control of my breathing as much as possible. I'm gonna say, if you can bombard heaven on my behalf, I would appreciate it. I'm gonna be praying for myself at the same time. I just wanted you all to know that this is crazy. Yeah, take care. Continue to take care and be safe. Continue to mask up. Continue to shield up. This is something like we've never seen before. But I just wanted to let you know, because I know that there.
Gotta live. We'll put that bit in. That'll be hot.
Yes, Nikki, please make that happen.
Oh,
girl,
right.
I know you got it.
But until then, pick up the CD.
Big up to
It is in stores,
it is in
iTunes.
stores
It's
right now.
Okay, so this picture right here, she's dressed in all red. This is her album cover, the butterfly, that is a sign of MK Ultra, and the red and black is a sign of her blood sacrifice. So that means that year she sacrificed somebody to stay ahead in the game. So this her blonde hair ritual. All of these pictures, she just look really different. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but she looked really different. So this article basically states that she lost her grandfather due to C-19, then she lost her mother 6 months later. We all know the 6, what that means. And then they stated her mother had died unexpectedly. She also lost her sister previously to those deaths. So she just been losing people all around. So I also posted the video of her sister, her other sister, the only one that she states she has left. Basically just being concerned about her sister missing. I know a lot of people like they're estranged and they didn't talk or get along, but at the end of the day, that's still her sister, you feel me? So it's like, she still has a right to be concerned. And I really feel like this new husband of hers, or fiance of Kelly Price's, I really feel like that's her handler for some reason. Like, something about him just doesn't sit right with me. So let me know what you guys think about this video. Am I tripping, or do you really think that she's been cloned or reprogrammed? Like she said in that video, she died. And a lot of people don't understand that when you die, or you probably do understand, but you got to put 2 and 2 together. When you die, all of your organs shut down as well. So that means that if you're brought back to life, you have to relearn certain things. You have to, you're not going to heal that quickly. And she healed quickly. So a lot of stuff just raised red flags to me. Also, she had the blonde hair in the video. We all know that's a part of the blonde hair ritual as well, meaning that she was reprogrammed. But I just want to get you guys' intake on it, because when this story came out, it just didn't make any sense to me. It just sounded really crazy. And people don't know that Soulja Boy was also reported missing before his family had found out that he was in jail, quote unquote. They had put out a missing person report saying that they didn't know where he was at and they couldn't locate him. And then I guess after they made that police report, that's when it came out that he was locked up. And then once he was released, he was also released with the blonde hair. So we got to start waking up that these celebrities are being reprogrammed. They are being cloned. So again, let me know what you guys think about this video.